this is the company dashboard. So this is like the admin dashboard for the company. So here you can see all the number of premises that you've created and the number that you can create. Here is 3 out of 3. This is the total number of pharmacists active in the company and total number of patients in the company. So here you can view for your pharmacist. So if any pharmacist has left the premise, you just click on deactivate. Once you click on deactivate, they'll be deactivated and they will not be able to access the company information anymore. So and if you want to activate them back, all you need to do is just click on activate and they will be added back to the company and they can log in again. Apart from that, this is the list of the pharmacists, active team members, showing the first. So yeah, you can invite new pharmacists if you like the other videos we've done already how to invite new pharmacists. Premises, these are your premises, and then you can delete premise and then add another premise. But any information that you deleted will be automatically deleted, so and it cannot be retrieved. So if you selected 3 premises and you have the 4th one, you can just upgrade to the next stage so that you can add more premises instead of deleting one and then adding another one. So then here you have patients 2022. So here you have all the patients in the premises or premises. You can search by name. Sunday, there's no patient called Sunday in the premise. So, but let's look for Zelma. Let's see if we have a patient called Zelma. Patient name Zelma, filter. So yes, we have Zelma, and the patient was created in Lifeline Pharmacy. So then you can search by symptoms. How many patients have fever within 2022 and 2025? Here we have 1,208 patients that have fever, and then you can see all of them here. If you want to go through each of them one by one, and then you can narrow it down to per premise. Here we have 43 patients in Lagos mainland that had fever. 43 in Ekwe that had fever. And 42 in the Lifeline that had fever. So you can do the same for medication. See how many patients we prescribed paracetamol for. So in total, we prescribed for 153 patients in Lifeline. In our premises, we prescribed for 1,353 patients. And then you can also search by diagnosis. How many patients had ulcer? Let's see if we have any patients with ulcer. So yes, we have 174 patients in our premises. And then how many do we have in Ekwe? In Ekwe, we have 63 patients. You can also search by minimum BMI, minimum age. So let's say you want to see all our patients that have ulcer and minimum age of 40. See if we have any patients. So yes, we have 26 patients that are less than 40 years old and they have ulcer in Ekwe. While in all the premises, we have total of 65 patients that are less than 40 and that have ulcer. So that about patients. We also have follow-up where you can see the patients that have active reminders, patient that your pharmacist has created and they are sending reminders through. And then if you want to see how many patients that you've not seen in your company in like 300 days, you can filter. These are the patients that you've not seen them in like 300 days. The last time we saw this amalgams was December 27, 2024. So you can see, you can find out about the patient, contact the patient, which are the patient, check in, and then you can also view the report of the patient. So let's see how many times we've 2022. We've seen this patient, so it seems like we only saw the patient once, annual lab test. So yes, that is it. And then we also have reports. And here you have filter by diagnosis, by symptom, by age, by BMI, by lab test. Then you can see the comparison by premise, and then the top 10 diagnoses in the company. So if we search by diagnosis, let's say hypertension, filter. So we have total 60 patients with hypertension, and then this in April we had 3, in May we had 19, June we had 10, July we had 15, August we had 5, we had 5. So, but this is, let's search from 2022. So we have 150 patients. So you can check with line to see the pattern. So you can do bar charts. This is the bar charts. You can do pie. Oh, yes, this is pie. Not really helpful here though. But we have instances where they are very helpful. And you have the line. So this is the line. And so that it picked in here we have 19 and June. So yes. And then you can see per premise in Lifeline we had 54 patients. In the play we had 41 patients. In mainland we had 55 patients. So that is how to use a report page so that you can have. You can also check how many did we ask for HIV within 2022 and 2025 for lab test. So just one patient and then patient in the Lifeline Pharmacy. So that is it about the report. Thanks.